Hey guys, I'm Robert Prime here with episode 75 of my Horizon Zero Dawn Let's Play. Jesus Christ, why am I burping now? Like, I didn't have to burp all freaking day until now. Like, it always happens when I record something. Anyway, seriously, it does. Like, I can't count how many times this has happened. Anyway, in the last episode, we actually went to a new area that we could have went to a while ago. Map, please load. Jesus Christ. Grammar, like my grammar and shitting on it. Anyway, we went to Free Heap and helped Tetra basically defeat bandits and yada 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 yada. It was actually not that hard. Wow, that's closer to our main quest than I thought. Anyway, off screen, I traveled from Free Heap to well, this place doesn't really have a name. It's just hidden. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a new side quest here.
What's their story?
Tribal girl. You're a hunter. Machine hunter. I can smell it on you. Their oils and fluids. Oh, your hands are stained. Can I just scent your fingers?
No.
No, of course not, no. Forgive me. In my head, it's addled. Heavy with the taste of metal and lightning and prophecy. Do you dream of the metal world, Huntress? That's what you, Nora, call it.
The ancient world?
Yes, you've almost touched it. You hunt the machines, strip the parts, reach into their guts, let the sacred fluids run out, spilling away into the earth, wasted. Open your mouth to insight. Drink up. That's what I did. I'm Bryn.
Yeah. Looks like it.
I want to look up this guy's voice actor real quick because he kind of sounds like that Star Trek guy, George Takei. I forgot his last name. I don't know. He also, well, he does voice video game characters. He voiced the Jewel Crafter guy from Diablo 3, so he's a video game voice actor for some characters. So I'm looking at his name. Brand, I think is his name. Horizon Zero Dawn Brand voice actor. We'll click one of these options while I wait.
You really drink the blood of machines?
I heard tales of a tribe from the land where the sun goes at night. They were suckled from the machines. No, it's true. Took wisdom and strength from it. Drew closer to them. Then the tales go dark. A whole tribe disappeared.
Maybe because they all died? Drinking machine blood can't be good for you.
Oh, first it made me sick. Then came the visions. For days and nights. Machine dreams, Huntress.
Now he's voiced by some guy named William Houston. He also voiced Blameless Marad, which I think he was Sun King of Odd's right-hand man. Like he's the guy that helps Sun King of Odd.
Those wounds. A sawtooth gave them to you on the hunt, didn't it?
Oh, not just any sawtooth, not just a hunt. I was low, quiet in the long grass, spear at the ready to bring it down. Then the scent, the taste of its blood overcame me. I pounced, wrestled it down, bit into it. Oh, so close. A shiver through my teeth as they ground along the wires. But its teeth won out.
You're lucky to be alive, I think.
Until the wounds mend, flower into scars, only my mind can wonder. But why not trade, Huntress? You bring me the blood, I tell you what it reveals.
You're Banuk. Is this normal for your tribe?
My tribe. No tribe! The other shaman said, You've drunk in the machine spirit's madness, they said. This is not the way of things. Stripped me out on the ice and left me to die. Said that's the way of things. Cold, unending.
They cast you out. But you survived.
Perhaps. I remember the chill pressed in slow, spear-tipped. Tall necks gathering their great dark heads over me like a garland. And then I was walking again, walking back to my once tribe. To return is to be forgiven. But I kept walking. No one stopped me.
Dude is straight up psycho.
These dreams you have,
Oh, you're curious. Good. It'll give you a long life. I wish that for you. That's my blessing. Now we're sworn. I'll tell you how the visions began. All is silence. The sky is dark. I gather up the world and peel it back, expose the ancient metal beneath, like skinning a rabbit. It's warm to the touch, warm as the sun. Pressed against it, I feel sound. My heartbeat is the thunder of titans rising. Machines bigger than mountains, stronger too. The metal world carried on their shoulders.
I'm not sure I like these visions of yours.
They're an answer. But to what questions? I must know. I'll share.
It's been interesting, but I should be on my way.
Roam far, Huntress, and remember, the blood is precious to me. Yes. Good hunting at the Ridge of Vales. If you fell a sawtooth, bring me what spills, won't you? Not enough metal in the rainwater. Not for my taste.
Or maybe too much.
Alright, so off screen I did buy a new weapon. I'll show you that in a minute, so I'm going to select this. I got the Shadow Rattler, and I'll be honest, I don't like it. It uses way too much ammo, way too quickly, though to be fair, look at its requirements. It's not a lot of junk, pretty simple. It does a lot of damage. I did kill a, I think it was a broadhead in like 4 shots, but it does nothing to anything else, because look at the damage. And this is after some modification, really good ones, by the way. The handling is what I focus on mainly, so I can do that quickly, but that's just because that's what Rattlers do with reloading. So I guess it's that playstyle.
You're alert.
Alright, where is some salty? I'm just gonna put it here so I don't have to deal with those freaking Withhawks. Sawtooth, Sawteeth, whatever you want to call them. They're easy. Except when there's a freaking snake. Or dust storm, whatever it is. Either way. Sawteeth, I don't have to deal with long range, so I'm just
Turn back.
cool. Cool, buddy. How do you like saving your life? Buddy? Stop it. Did you hit me? No, no. Buddy? What the fuck just happened? How the fuck did that happen? I'm sorry, but what? That wasn't a Ravager. That was a Sawtooth, I think. That should be a Sawtooth, not a Ravager. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I guess a bonus of this is that since there's speeding one, that's good too. Great, I have to deal with a fucking Ravager. With the other enemy, so please leave me alone. I like it original. Fucked up the ass every 5 fucking steps. Leave me alone, buddy. For the love of fucking God, can I do something? Please! I can take those real easily, but for some fucking reason the game... No. I decided, no, I'm garbage at playing games now, apparently. You know, Are you fucking kidding me? Is that a show walker now? I can deal with a show walker. Just die.
There!
The bread. Yep, apparently that's bread. No, blood to Bryn. Brine. I say Bryn because I'm pretty sure that's more the name. Especially for this game. Anyway. I hate making these videos in these bad moods, but whatever. This game just does that to me. I don't begin these videos in a bad mood, guys. Done now. There's a little bit of Breath of the Wild game in this start playing because I want to finish that before I start Super Mario Odyssey, which actually comes out, I believe, tomorrow. Actually, crazy.
Ah, Huntress, you've brought me the blood of the Sawtooth. Yes, I smelled it a hill away.
Don't make me regret it.
Wait here. It takes time, and the visions are strong. No matter what you hear, what screams, keep your distance.
Starting to regret it.
Before the time of the Sawtooth, the machines ran as one pack. Metal drumming on metal, keeping pace out to the lightning's edge. The rumble of low storms, that's them in motion. And then, a confusion. Something has changed. The great direction breaks, splits off like a dead branch. They're tumbling now. When they recover, violence is what they know. Now, metal screeches on metal. A death dance, learned from wars before our eyes had learned to see. The Sawtooth, the Ravager, they hunt in the long shadows of others. Jagged shapes, old shapes with bloody eyes. And the machines no longer rise and swell as one thing, an all thing.
You're quite the storyteller. But what's it mean?
Oh, meaning is not for me to say, only what I saw.
And you saw all that?
Yes. Doesn't it make you wonder? The machines that drive other machines mad, corruptors, it's their venom I must taste next.
Do you have any idea what that could do to you? You've drunk it before, of course you have.
I found fallen ones on Coiled Canyon's cliffs. Under the sun, it boiled inside them. The vapor. Intoxicating.
Forget about traveling light.
Forget about traveling light? I mean, yeah, I'll say. I mean, I have a full capacity almost, basically. Okay, so I think I should quick travel here because that's on top of the ridge. Where's my phone? There it is. I like that weird hinge off sound that's funny. Something kind of funny I've been getting into is ridiculous Breath of the Wild reviews. Some of them are just, they make no sense in my opinion. One said was like the same 4 dungeons over and over again. For those who don't know, there are 120 shrines in the game. Shrines in that game and Breath of the Wild are basically mini dungeons. Please die with the fun. Thank you for actually listening. Anyway, what I was saying is, they're like macro dungeons. They're not full-length dungeons at all.
Looks like I'm not the only one who wants this.
There are 4 massive dungeons called the Divine Beasts, so I'm not sure if he's talking about those or the actual shrines, but I'm assuming he's talking about the shrines of the machine. I assume they are talking about the shrines simply because you have to actually do the first 4. You have to do 4 shrines at the beginning of the game to progress throughout the rest of the game to get this paraglider, which lets you glide down from the Great Plateau. So that is ridiculous. And then my favorite one is just so stupid. The game has no voice acting. The guy said the game has no voice acting. There is voice acting within 2 seconds of starting the game. You hear Zelda's voice at the beginning of the game. That's Zelda's voice. So there's voice acting in the game. So the fact is, the guy probably either had the game on mute. He also said that there's no music in the game. I mean, sure, the game is pretty ambient. It doesn't have a lot of world music. It has a ton of great music. It plays during certain situations, not just every second. Honestly, I like the sound of the ambient, absent music. I like that. I don't know why, I just do. Breath of the Wild has voice acting during specific cutscenes and story elements, not every second. And it has music. It has 120 shrines, or mini dungeons, and then 4 massive dungeons. On top of that, it has a trial mode now with the Master DLC, the Master Sword DLC. It has a lot of great stuff. Some of these, just the ridiculous reviews. Check out Metacritic. They're hilarious. To be honest, I can't take Metacritic seriously anymore now. I just can't. It's full of just either butthurt critics, haters, or just fanboys. I go with more... I don't really have a preferred review. I just look up the game and see the reviews there, like on the search engine. If it has like a certain percentage, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get the game.
So did you smell this blood coming? It stinks.
The richest is not always the sweetest, Huntress. In the jungles of the Jewel, a fruit grows, but reeks of spoiled meat. Taste it, though, honey to the tongue. No. This is disgusting. These corruptors never belonged to the herds. They crawled from beneath desert or rust, from the bones of old machines. Sickness to spread. That's how they came. Cold metal runs hot, buckles with thorn cuts and tail stings. A fever of obedience. My ears are ringing. I grasp at my tongue. An ingot falls out, stamped with circles and lines. Directions, instructions to break a machine's will. I heard the metal screaming, Huntress. I leave the ingot where it falls. This isn't for us to know. Corruptor after corruptor tramples it in their greedy tread.
That is how they work. Kind of. How do you know these things?
It's not what I know, Huntress. It's what the blood knows. Am I the singer or the song?
I don't know what you are. Maybe get some rest.
No rest when there's unknown journeys to prepare for. Do you know of the hidden machines that hunt men deep in the Jewel?
Stalkers? Yes, I know of them. Oh. Stalker blood next? Sure. Why not?
We have to do 3 more of these. Oh my... I'm gonna be here forever! I might have to split this up and do the rest of it on Monday. Because I don't plan on recording tomorrow. I want to get this freaking cold. Oh, sorry, did not mean to do that. I want to kill this freaking cold. Yeah. Okay, so we have to go fight some stalkers. Of course we do. Why the hell not? Why wouldn't we? I like Breath of the Wild. I haven't beaten the game, but I like it from what I played. I recently just beat the second of the 2 Divine Beasts. So far, I've defeated the... I actually restarted my first original playthrough because I wanted to change things up and do things differently. Be more serious. Go back and do the things I missed. But anyway. I've done the Zora Domain one and the Garuda Desert Divine Beasts. My next one is going to be the... Goron Mountains. I'm saving the flying one for last because of all the 4, my favorite, my favorite race of creatures and people in that game are the Rita, the flying ones. I don't know, I like birds. I'm a huge fan of birds, so. I remember, when I used to go to Tahoe, there was, one of my grandparents' neighbors there had, this parrot. I forgot the parrot's name, but it was, I think older than I am.
Entangled.
It was 20 plus years old when I first met it. Some birds could live for over 30, 40 years. It's crazy, guys. For something so small to have the ability to live like that. These things would typically small animals have very fast metabolism, so they live only for like several years. Like mice, rats, and raccoons, not raccoons, mice, rats, hamsters, they live only like 2 to 3 years, maybe 4 if they're lucky. That's why I've never been a huge fan of those animals. Just like by the time I get attached to it, exactly true. Plus, last time I had a pet guinea pig, the guinea pig didn't like me at all. Then again, it's a sociable animal, and I didn't think only having babies. So, if you buy guinea pigs, if you buy a guinea pig, you have to have 2 of them. They're sociable creatures. They prefer having a group. Okay? Oh, come on!
Killing machine that disappears into thin air. Just what the world needs.
There it is. There's oh, hell no. You don't run off, little bitch. She's like, oh, I'm done. Really, guys? Are you seriously gonna play like that? Really? Just shot once and they're like, oh, I'm done. Fuck you. Are you serious? Whoa. I don't know how I got that low. Buddy, stop hiding behind the tree. Alright. Loot it, get the blood, and then head back to that guy. I'm getting this done right off the... Holy crap. Okay, my beard looks... Shit, I trimmed it yesterday and it's garbage. I'll fix it up tomorrow. Well, I'm not recording tomorrow. But, well, I'm going somewhere, so I need to trim it before I go out. I might grow it out a little bit. I'm doing No Shave November this month, so even though I'm already growing my beard out a little bit, I'm going to shave no times. So I want to get this as perfect as possible, so by the time it's the end of November... Did I say December? I meant November, sorry. It's going to be like an inch long. I'm going to... it's going to be fun watching like my old Let's Play videos. And again, I probably won't make a lot of Let's Plays this November. A lot of videos. This series is almost over. It's going to be over by like the first quarter of November, and I won't be making any other Let's Plays. I won't be uploading any other Let's Play videos for about a month or 2. I'm taking most of November and December off so I could finish up some other games I've been wanting to finish up, but couldn't because of Let's Play.
It's a clever trick they have, but no need to see what you can scent. This blood is sharp, Huntress. Flint sharp. The last time I took it into me, they say I slept the sleep of death and sweated dark oil.
All right. Try not to die.
A stalker. Watching us. Watched by us. In red eyes, I thought to see ourselves reflected. No, they were dull and set. Set with a purpose precise from their machine mother foundries. They prey. They will not flinch. They are indifferent to the wild. They are final. They are weapons, that's all. My heart drops. Why look for understanding in the axe the moment before it splits your skull? No. No, there's more. The axe does not remember its smelting. These machines do, and pine for the metal world.
It's hard to know what to make of you.
Then open my mouth and look inside. A cave of echoes and memory, but not my own.
I mean, you're tough-skinned, I'll give you that. Especially on the inside.
I first drank at the spring of a fallen Thunderjaw. The cables cried out like waterbirds. But felling giants is short work for you.
Trying to appeal to my pride?
No. To inevitability, Huntress. The tremor of their tread. Can you feel it? Tugging you to the eastern valleys?
So a Thunderjaw next, huh? But of course.
I'm picking a different location because so far all the locations you've certainly had more than one enemy that just destroyed me, okay? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where two of them roam, so I'm finding a different location. Whoa, that's a lot of icon. Okay, where am I believe there's one of the hunting grounds has a Thunderjaw. I forget which one. That was a slight misclick. Okay, no. One to the right, please. Thank you. I believe this one has them. Thunderjaws are... I've said it many times, they are my favorite enemy. Design-wise and just how fun they are to fight. They're worth the challenge. And the headache. It's just lighting, like my beard looking weird. The fact that I am chubby is so no. No one should be ashamed of being fat. Seriously, people making fun of people for how they look is so stupid. Okay, so I am definitely going to be equipping my rope caster for this.
That thing is huge.
Literally. Okay, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure this weapon's going to be a little fun, the one I have in mind. There's a Trekcaster. I haven't used a Trekcaster in a heck of a long time. Yeah, it probably won't be... Yeah, I'll get rid of it. two of those. Buddy, leave me the fuck alone. Okay, wait, what? At least I have enough to at least crack one. Yes, thank you. What's behind me? Oh god, is that the thunder drop? Buddy, can I move 5 feet without you freaking ramming me? Please. I was gonna say, why did that one drop in there? Are you fucking kidding me? Give me a fucking break. ruined it.
Enough blood in this beast for Bryn to set up camp inside it. There's a disturbing thought.
Yeah. Pretty much a ton of those. Before we head off to our death again, let me buy some potions because I really need some. Did we get a Thunderjaw from it? I'll be honest, I didn't think I was gonna be in that much fucking trouble. Shit like that happens.
Probably going to need it.
Alright, let's go back to Bryn. I'm just selecting those because those are some things we haven't quite done yet. That leaves one more enemy.
I hunted that Thunderjaw you asked for. I should be the one telling a story this time.
You carry it with you. Beam wire burns and bruises, the salt lines of your sweat. See? On your skin, tiny metal flakes.
You mean it was a hard fight? How perceptive.
What signs you've shown me, Huntress. But now, the blood. I followed red trails through a green world. Thunderjaw, striding with the majesty of an old god. These wicked parts, fashioned to kill men. This great hole made to haunt the sleep of children. And I realize it is a young beast. It was not there to see the first strange birds roost upon a metal skull. It became because of us, hunters. I saw many of tribes gone and yet to come. I even saw you there, fiery-haired, fierce, bared.
What?
Bared of metal, Huntress. Bared of what we tore from their hides to be strong like them, savage like them. We built our world in the machine's shadow. Called them out with every strike of rock and hammer.
You think something, some machine, made the Thunderjaw because of us?
When you've tasted what I have, in the blood there's change. Such a change. It's colder than Banu-Ur, hotter than the Karja sun.
Does any machine walk or crawl that you haven't drunk from?
In the mountains north, the storm birds. Even the air in their passing crackles with potency. In the sweep of their eyes, they see all.
Don't get too excited. I'll get the Stormbird blood. Maybe. We'll see.
They must know how the orbit slows, fades, falls, decays, and yet returns to more than zero.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I didn't think this episode was going to take this long. I didn't do this quest in my original playthrough, so... yeah, that actually might be the best one, because I am trusting myself again. Getting attacked by 2 Ravagers and like 17,000 goddamn freaking Watchers. Great, my runny nose is back. Not as bad as yesterday, holy crap. I had like 3 large sneeze attacks. I call that. That's basically what you sneezed like 7,000 times in a row. Okay. Good luck.
It's heavy. Well, it's going away.
I want to deal with Glenrock's and a Stormbird. Please call off the Glenrocks. Let's not deal with Glenrocks. I will be at a massive disadvantage. Oh god, it's doing its death grab. I just want to see how this thing would do. Those guys that no TV
This fluid's
our
powerful.
trophy.
Burns at my fingers. The corruption does.
I don't really need those. I have plenty of like note modifications. I really don't need more. Freaking finally, I think this episode is 1 hour plus. It's crazy. By far, this quest had the most objectives. 10 of them. Kill 5 enemies, and then after each objective, basically you have to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's kind of annoying. I honestly would say that this is probably my least favorite quest in the game. I don't know. I have a good idea for the thumbnail though, so this thumbnail, this thumbnail might be my favorite thumbnail I made once I'm, done editing the one.
Maybe I've spent too much time with you. I can almost feel the lightning in this.
And the taste, huh? Metal striking sparks along a sharpening stone, lingering. Here, touch it to your tongue, and...
Nope, that's your thing, not mine. You look startled. Are you okay?
I must leave. You should too.
Without a story? I brought down a Stormbird.
You did. You're very able. And you're right. Ode is ode. But no more stories of the past. All told. All done. Future stories. I saw an onrushing storm. The future comes hungry for man and machine. It will catch me, I expect. Catch us all. So enough hunts, enough visions. I'll run. Chase that teasing sun to the forbidden west.
I don't understand. I mean, not that I ever understand, but are you saying we should fear what's coming?
Oh, yes! Jungle on fire! Machine blue light dying out in the eddies of ashes. You, fallen, pale as snow flash, eyes staring open. The metal world, but not the one I sought. The future is a frightful dream, Huntress.
My name is Aloy.
I grew fond of you. Your curiosities and disbeliefs, Aloy. If you weather this storm, look for me. I like that.
Where? In the west? In the storm?
In dreams. Yes.
Yeah, well, don't need that skill from your experience because I already have all the skills unlocked and I'm next level, so that's irrelevant. I guess if you don't have all the skills, I guess it's a little worth it, but it's just fun. I would recommend doing that for just completion reasons. Fighting's a little rough, but hey, you might be better than I am at fighting, so hey. Who knows? Yeah. That leaves one side quest left in the game, and that will be done on Monday. Or Wednesday. Because I might be doing, as you can see, I'll make it easy for you guys to see. As you can see, there's quite a few side quests, or collectibles that I haven't gotten yet, so I plan on getting those. There's not many. There's 2 right here, there's a few right there. couple right here next to the Meridian. I could probably do that all at once, so easily. Yeah, there's plenty of campfires that I could go to for travel, so that shouldn't take too much time. I've already gotten all the collectibles in this area. Most of them in these areas. I believe that's, yeah, that's that one quest for, that's up there near the road that I'm going to be going to. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed today's video. I kind of did. I don't know. Earlier I was butthurt because of all the failure I was experiencing playing. Yeah, I don't have the best game. I'm probably amateur at best. Depends on the game, I guess. Anyway, hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys Monday. Peace. And I guess, to be fair, I'm also sick, so